Aries, welcome to your monthly horoscope for this month of May 2019. This month we have a lot of activity in your second house, that is the house of money. We also have activity in your fourth house. We're gonna have Mars there, that's the house of family. On May 18, we're gonna have a full moon in the eighth house. This is the house of sexuality, so we are gonna analyze that too. And we also have Jupiter. We're gonna talk about Jupiter retrograde and what that means for you, Aries, in this month of May 2019. So we are gonna start positioning the cards in every house of the zodiac in our astro wheel, and we are gonna see what the universe has to tell you in this month of May 2019, Aries. We're gonna start checking out your first house. The first house represents your overall energy for the whole month. Is the house of your personality, your persona. So we're gonna check that out. So in your first house, we have the Two of Pentacles. And what I feel from this card is that you are kind of juggling between two energies. We still don't know if these two energies are kind of people or maybe is two situations, right? So we are gonna ask to the cards. We're gonna try to get more information about this card. Okay, so the clarification for this card is the Nine of Gabriel. This is telling us that you need to move forward from a situation. We also have the Three of Raphael here, and I think the message is clear. You probably have a third-party situation. I don't know. What I see here is that you need to move forward from something, but you have a lot of kind of opportunities. You have a lot of people around you, but you are still, holding onto something, waiting for someone, thinking about someone or something that you lost. So you need to move forward from the situation. This is not necessarily about love, but about something, a failure, something that you consider was a failure in your life. You need to let that away. You need to push that away. So we are going to talk about that more a little bit later. Now we are going to talk about your second house, where you have a lot of movement this month. So this month is all about money, guys. I know maybe a lot of you are thinking that it's something about love, but this reading for this month is all about money. Why? Because you have a lot of planets in your second house. The second house is the house of money, so you need to utilize all that energy to improve your financial status or something like that. We got Venus, that is the planet of love, but in your second house. We have the new moon, which is really good, the sun, and we also have Mercury. So we have all of that energy in Uranus there. So it's all about money. You need to utilize. If you are not doing it that well with money, you need to check that out and don't lose that opportunity to move forward in regards to money. So what I see in your second house, we have the Eight of Cups, and that basically means that you probably are not doing it that well with money in the past. But as I said before, you need to utilize the energy of this moment. This is really important for you to move forward with money, especially if you have a project of a business. You need to utilize that. You need to move forward with that business. In the fourth house, the house of family, right? Family relationships. We got the Page of Swords. It means that you are gonna be communicating better with your family. And I'm also seeing that you are gonna you're maybe doing any kind of business that you are making with your family. That's pretty good. So you need to use this month to work on that. in the eighth house, we have this month we have a full moon in the eighth house. This house represents Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio, and that basically means that this is all about your intimacy and how you feel in your partner, in your personal relationship, if you're with someone right now or not. Apparently, you're not doing it that well with your intimacy, your sexuality, and all that stuff. And I think that's because you're in love with someone or waiting for someone, and maybe you have a partner right now, but you don't feel fulfillment. You don't feel like this person um, really can connect with you. So we're gonna see more cards and try to understand the situation better. We're gonna talk also about the Jupiter retrograde. So apparently you in the first part of this reading we were talking about you juggling with two energies, and I what I feel is you right now you have a partner, but you are not really moving forward with that person, and that's because you are connected to someone else. And this Jupiter retrograde is really interesting because it's all about soul searching. So you have to deal with that this month, or you need to utilize that energy to work on that specifically. Because if you don't use that energy to work right now in that, maybe later, maybe that's not gonna be possible. So meditate. Now what I see here, now we got here the Justice card, and with that Justice card, it's kind of more clear what the cards are telling us. And maybe with this person that you're dealing with, you have a really complicated situation, and now you are gonna achieve some kind of justice. So what that means that, or either you're gonna release that for good, or this could mean kind of a reconciliation, kind of this person can come back to you with a message, with maybe an apology, right? Or maybe you are gonna give an apology to this person because maybe you're an Aries, you have ego issues, and probably you are unable to say sorry. So that's another point, right? Finally, what I got to tell you is that maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is what I feel here. That that can be the person that you're dealing with, or um, the person that you are in a relationship with right now. I also sense in a Taurus, Libra. Those kind of signs are really strong in this reading. Maybe the Libra is because of the Justice card, because of the justice situation. I see strongly a Taurus, an air sign here, and a water sign. So keep that in mind. Please subscribe to my channel for more readings. I'm just starting this channel, so we'll see how this is gonna go. Thank you so much.